Okay, all right, wooden dummy. We're looking at the Chisao that deals with movements 21 to 39, but for the EWTO, it's 31 to 39. Yeah, so this is movements 31 to 39. EWTO, they break that that whole 21 to 39 into two sections. See the prior video to see that first part, but this is only 8 movements, 31 to 39, dealing with the movements that side strike with the mansao here and the kicking to the leg and all of that. So for this one, from my fuksao, I'm going to punch over and then my bongsao becomes ton. So I go here and I step in with the same foot and punch. Right? So that's the first thing. We'll just turn here. So from here, as my bongsao comes down to tansao, I step in, punch. So I look like this, and then he's going to go with dai bongsao, like that, and then he rolls this inside, and we just kind of pause for a second, right? So this is the move. So again, from here, I punch with the fuksao hand, and then he circles inside like this. All right, and we'll switch rolls. So you come in. Yes. Yeah, take your time. Here, and the punching side is going to be that front foot. So here, right? A couple of things just to think about. If this tracks this way, it's easy to come in. So for the partner, they will be here, right, keeping this straight as opposed to turning it in. The other thing as well is my bongsao should be active. If it's kind of like lazy, he can hit me quite easy. So it should be active like that. Right? And then from the fuksao, when I circle in, I should be sticking to the wrist, but not pushing out. Right? If I push out, he could come in and do something either underneath or on top. This way. So lots of options. All right. So have to be very careful with the structure. So as he's coming in, right, I go here and have good pressure, right, just like that, and then I circle inside from here. Okay. So now he's going to slide up. Right? If my partner did nothing and I'm just here, it's quite easy for me to go in. So that's the reason that he's going to slide up to control this one. And then he covers this with the lansao so I can't come up and then he hits. Right? So we'll switch roles here. And so I will come in. So here, one more time, sorry. So here, just like that. And as he comes in, right, I'm going to slide up to the elbow this way. And then this hand just covers, right, so that he can't come up. Right? Now, as I step, if he does nothing, I'm just trying to hit into the solar plexus like this. Right? So this slides up and I'm trying to hit, but I don't turn my elbow too much. It does stay along so. So I come in again. From here, he circles around, and as soon as this is here, he has the chance to go forward and hit or something. So go ahead. So I sink this down right away to control it as I slide and I go here. Okay. So now, as that happens, he's going to stick and slide up to my elbow, controlling, right, like this, and he takes a small step to the side, and he strikes with the foxtrot, right? So we'll switch roles here, right? As he comes in, this comes in, right? And now from here, because this is a threat to him, he slides up, and I stick right here to his elbow, right? And take a small step laterally with my left foot here. Now, the reason I do this is so he can't control me. If he tries to follow me, he's crossed his center line, and then it's quite easy to come in, right? So when I go to the side, it's to get rid of his pressure, right? Just like that, and then I strike here. This one is low, right? Floating grip. Okay, so again. So come in, this comes in, I stick, I step, bang, and hit. We'll back up just a little bit over here so we can see this. So come in here, stick, I go here. All right, so now we'll switch roles. Maybe here, yeah. So I come in. Yeah. So here, he circles around, I cover this. He goes here and he strikes. So now from here, to get rid of this strike, this is actually a nice angle, right? So a couple of things. One is when he's here, if he's kind of weak, then I can just hit, right? But if he's too forceful, then I can also hit, and then there's a nice little throw there as well. All right, so structure is sunken low, just like in the first attack, right? He's just controlling. So from here, I let my cow sow collapse onto his elbow. This is the control strike. All right, now I step straight forward, and I'm gonna kick, right? Like this. I kick, right, which my position ends up looking like this. I kick his front leg, right, here. So again, I'm not saying, so here. I slide up, I come in, he goes here. Before he gets there, I go a step straight forward and kick the back leg. Now he steps straight back, which forces my leg out like this, right? So as that happens, I circle and come back, and we end up here in scissors gun top, right? And here, I'm gonna press down, punch. Okay. And here, let's do it. Get it. Cow and trap. Let's take a look at this again. Actually, the Hong Kong one is going to be the one that has more of the grabbing and all of that, which we already did as well, right? We covered that one already. So this here, right, I slide up, come in, this bang, stepping back, and then whoever didn't attack at the beginning, right, is the one that finishes. So here, here, and then going low on this one. Whereas the Hong Kong one finishes a little bit different. So here, sliding up. Here, and we'll switch roles. So you attack. So I step back, and now from here, I've sandwiched these together, squaring up in character 2, and then as I drop on top, this comes on me. All right. So yeah,